And if you're not careful, you could respond negatively when he's in the house. But I like the fact that because he's in the house, he does some interesting things. And he does it through us who declare that we do ministry. Help me with this, Reverend. Yes, I will. 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 In the 3rd verse it says, and they came unto him bringing one sick of the palsy. One that was paralytic. One that could not walk. One that was destroyed. One that was messed up. One that was jacked up. One that was turned upside down. One that had issues. One that had problems. One that couldn't think right. One that couldn't drink right. One that couldn't act right. Sound like some of us when we first came to the church. And I need you to understand Jesus does an amazing thing. It says they bore him for them. And 4th verse says that when it could not come nigh unto him for the press, they uncovered the roof where he was, and when they had broken it up, they let down the bed wherein the sick of palsy lay. Now, I need you to understand that Jesus, when he's in the house, does not always kick back and relax. Sometimes we can get comfortable in us as ministries. Sometimes if you're not careful, you believe the only folks supposed to be with you is you. Pastor, I can't talk a whole lot about what's going on here because Mount Carmel got it going on. But over in Rock Island, all I have to do is change the president. And they want to kick the pastor out. That's right. I said, why you make her president? I'm supposed to be president. See, it's an amazing thing when we get comfortable in ministry. Because God does not always sit back, kick back, and relax. What do you mean, Reverend? When they brought the one 4 by 4 and dropped him down, Jesus stopped preaching, Pastor, and he looked up. What do you mean, Reverend? He looked up and he saw their faith. What did he see? When Jesus is in the house, he sees the messed up, calamitous state of human life. Jesus sees folk in their worst. Jesus sees people when they're going through their toughest. The man was struck with an illness. Nothing or no one else could help him. He couldn't even walk. From getting to Jesus on his own. Couldn't get there. Something about sin. Something about messed up situations that tend to keep people from getting to God. Blocks them out. Gets in their path. The man was considered helpless. His calamitous state caused him to appear to be ruined. He was without strength. Scripture says he was with palsy. I put it this way, he had no Christ. And with no Christ, he had no peace. Somebody had to help him know Christ. So that he could have peace. But I need to tell you, that's where ministry is at its most powerful. I'm talking about when you are unified in doing what God called you to do.
All right.
When ministries are moving forward, they will recognize that sometimes the individuals that ought to have Christ are messed up, and they are like paralytics, and they cannot get there on their own.
All right.
They need somebody who's willing to show them Christ. How do you know that? Because Paul said it best, Romans 5:6. For when we were yet without strength, in due time Christ died for us when we were ungodly. But not only did we recognize the calamitous state of this human life, but we see the charity of them that carried him.
All right.
Can I tell you something? In doing ministry, you'll find some folk will never, ever come unless somebody brings them. Ministry is not always about serving the ones that are here.
All right.
I'm preaching to myself, I know.
All right.
Ministry entails sometimes letting your light shine bright enough when you happen to be at the bank or at Bilo or walking down the street that somebody sees something different in you. What's about you? Well, I serve on the Urshas ministry at Rock Island Baptist Church. Where are they?
All right.
Follow me as I follow Christ. The charity of those that carry him. And I need to tell y'all that sometimes you need to understand this. It's not always easy getting them there.
All right, preacher.
Anybody know about that?
Yeah.
Trying to deal with the folk that don't want to be bothered with church folk in the first place. Because some of them have already been hurt while they were in the church. Some of them have heard all the crazy things that happen with folk while they in church. And I know what I'm